He was bigger than boxing and larger than life, a champion in the ring and a fighter for everyone outside of it. He's been called the world's greatest, and yep, you guessed it, you know him as Muhammad Ali. I'm Jamal McKinney, and today we all celebrate Ali Day. So you're probably asking, what the heck is Ali Day? Off the back of the popular PBS Kim Burns documentary, Muhammad Ali, we've been taking a look at how boxing has impacted so many young people in Toledo and how you, yes you, at home can live, breathe, and feel like a heavyweight champion of the world. Now you're asking, what? How do I do that? Well, by simply practicing to be a little bit healthier and a little fitter each day, just like proud Toledoan DeAndre the Axeman Ware.
My name is DeAndre Ware.
Engine 25, diabetic, 3852 Roar Drive, near Verdun and Portsmouth. News Channel.
I grew up between the south side and west side of Toledo. Drugs and gangs and all that stuff was around me all the time. I never did it because I had my mom and my grandmother. They kind of kept me on track with things. Started boxing. I wasn't very good at first. I kept going and going and going, and eventually I started to get good. I fought amateur, went to the national tournaments, placed well in a couple tournaments, and when I fought February 2nd, 2019, and I won my 3 titles. That was the highlight of my career. When I first started boxing, it was not as popular as it is now, but we have multiple national champions, and we have a lot of kids that want to join because of how well we're doing. Toledo has always been a boxing city, and I feel like we were just bringing it back to be that way. My life has changed so much. I mean, I've been exposed to so many different things. Boxing has taken me so many different places that I don't even know I would have done or been if it wasn't for boxing. I've been able to save a life because of boxing. I've been able to do a lot because of it, and I'm thankful for it.
Like the Axeman, Muhammad Ali was dedicated to his craft and everything that went with it. He gave all his energy, effort, and abilities to become a champion, and like he said, I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. But becoming the greatest is not easy. He believed in taking care of his body and his mind and avoiding alcohol and cigarettes entirely. His diet consisted of mainly clean, healthy, and natural foods that were high in protein. Our local friends at Connecting Kids to Meals take a look at how you too can maintain a fighter's diet and use their service to get healthy and nutritious meals whenever you need them.
Hi, I'm Wendy Huntley, the president of Connecting Kids to Meals. We are so thrilled to be partnered on Ali Day. It is such an important thing that's happening in our community. Our organization at Connecting Kids to Meals, we've been feeding kids for, 18 years. And, we know that there's a hunger issue in our community. We have 1 out of every 4 kids faces hunger. We got 60,000 kids or more that actually rely on school meals. And we've got 40% of our kids that live in poverty. So we're fighting this battle at Connecting Kids to Meals every day. That's our mission, to make sure that kids have access to healthy meals on an ongoing basis. So, today I want to just share with you a little bit about eating healthy and why it's so important. First of all, it's important because your bodies, our bodies, rely on food as fuel. And when you're young, it's important to eat the right foods, nutritious foods, so that you can grow and develop properly. So what are some of the tips that we have for you? One is eat a lot of protein. Protein's going to help make you strong. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, well-balanced meals. Make sure you got a lot of color on your plate. Whether that's carrots, it's broccoli, it's corn, it's a wide range of things that you can add, whether it's apples or oranges or pears, bananas. Just make sure that you have every day a wide variety of especially fruits and vegetables that can help make you strong. And it's not just about food, right? Because food is important, but it's also about getting enough sleep, making sure you're drinking enough water, making sure that you're not stressed out, which I hope you aren't, and of course, getting outside and playing. Activity is critically important. Eating healthy and doing all these other things will absolutely help you to live a more healthy life. So thank you again for including Connecting Kids to Meals in this day. We appreciate it. We're here for our kids in the community to make sure that they have access to healthy meals and they're at no cost. Enjoy your day.
Muhammad Ali led his life with conviction in everything that he did. He had the courage to stand up for what he believed in, despite having outside pressure. His voice was heard promoting civil rights, equality, hunger, relief, interfaith relations, and cross-cultural understanding, and he never shied away from facing those who he did not agree with. Tanya Duran, the executive director of Believe Center, right here in Toledo, also leads with conviction. This Ali Day, she shares with us her 5-step philosophy that she shares with every young person that enters the center. Listen up.
Hi, my name is Tanya Duran. I am the executive director of the Believe Center. I'm here to talk to you about Ali Day, a movement, making a difference in a child's life. Rule number 1, you're your only hero and worst enemy. Please understand this, kids, that when you look in the mirror, you're by yourself. So the choices that we make in life can also haunt us, but we also can be our own hero and protect ourselves. And rule number 2, 24-hour rule. Don't say nothing for 24 hours because words are powerful. You'll remember all the mean stuff people say to you. Can't we stop that? Make a movement today and stop using those words. Rule number 3, trust. Trust me. I'm in front of you for the right reason. Your coaches are here for the right reason. Your teachers are here for the right reason. There's somebody in your life that's here for the right reason, your family. 4, the mess on top of mess, so you have to deal with mess to move on mess. Coping skills, we did not teach you how to handle situations in life. Rule number 5, help me help you. The teachers are there to help you. The coaches are there to help you. I'm there to help you. Please don't be afraid to start this movement today and from now on. Ask the hard questions because that's how we know and how we can help you. Don't be afraid. Talk to your coach. Thank you.
Muhammad Ali was 12 years old when he started boxing, and he knew instantly that this is what he wanted to do with his life. It was after winning his first ever match, only 6 weeks after learning the sport, that he announced that one day he'd be the greatest of all time. Toledo has a number of up-and-coming young boxers, just like Silver Glove champion Buddies Williams, who has his eye aimed at the top.
Name, Ushore Williams, nickname Buddies. 14 years old, go to the Toledo School of the Arts, and I got involved in boxing at 9 years old. At first, I had did martial arts, and then I had found out about like boxing. Like, I've been knew about it, but I wanted to do it after I had did martial arts. I started boxing because there's somebody from Toledo named Pretty Boy Bam Bam. I had saw him boxing and everything. He was big, and his gym actually down the street. But yeah, he inspired me to box. And I got a lot of family that boxed before me too, so that most definitely picked up. I like playing basketball, video games, and I chill with my friends. And kind of dance I like to do is hip hop. Me and all my family, we like dancing ever since. Like, my family real big on like dancing and everything. And the cool thing about the art side of the school is that they got like everything. Like, play instruments, you could do, if you like drawing, you could do art, everything. You could learn all the different type of things. And it's a good school to go to, just the environment around the school. My biggest goal is really to just be great and be able to show it and get to the top. And I'm gonna do that just by keep working and listening to my dad and my coaches and don't stop. Hopefully, I'm one of the biggest boxers of all time.
Like many young teenagers, Ali struggled at school. He was dyslexic, leading to difficulties in reading and writing, but he believed that education was the key to success. Once famously telling a young person, stay in college, get the knowledge, and stay there until you're through. If they can make penicillin out of moldy bread, they sure can make something out of you. Right here at home, we have a system supporting you. Toledo Public Schools backs this Ali Day by being committed to producing competitive college and career-driven graduates one child at a time. We are TPS proud.
Hello, my name is Dr. Cornell Smith, and I'm the principal of Jessup Wake Scott High School. And I'm coming here today to promote the Muhammad Ali Day, sponsored by WGTE. And this is an opportunity for our youth to use this day as a health and wellness tip to get in shape and to maintain shape, not just physically, but mentally as well. This is an opportunity for us to get out, to exercise, and also recognize the great contributions by the great Muhammad Ali. This is an amazing opportunity for our youth, and we hope that you take advantage of it. Thank you.
Fitness wasn't something that Ali enjoyed. He once famously said, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. Keeping fit and healthy is what gave Ali the confidence to believe in himself, his ability, and his future, because he knew to be the best, you had to train like the best. The Toledo Boxing Association provides training to develop a future of stellar youth in Toledo, and like Ali, they believe in putting in the hard work to see the results. Coach Hammer provides some simple exercises that you can do at home, and if done regularly, you're bound to see the results.
Hi, my name is Coach Hammer. This is Dave. We're here at Toledo Boxing Association, and we want to give you an outline of what we do here every day. First thing we do when we come in the gym is everybody stretch. Stretch, then we go through some basic exercises. And I want to give you an example of some basic exercises that you can do at home. Jumping jacks. Give me an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then when you do this, you can do it like, that's one set. But you can do 2 sets of each exercise. The next exercise will be body squats. Give me an example. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these is real easy. It's almost like sitting down. You know, when you squat to sit down in the chair. So next one would be a push-up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the next exercise will be, next basic exercise will be sit-ups. And it's different variations of sit-ups you can do, but if you know how to do a sit-up, do the best one for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These exercises that we just did, these are exercises that you can do to stay fit. So it's easy to do, it's good for you, it's healthy for you, and boxing is a great exercise to do. And we urge you to do that. Please try it at home, and you will see the results.
Although Muhammad Ali did not encourage his children to get in the boxing ring, his 8th child, daughter Laila, had other plans. She became a boxing hero in her own right, bagging multiple world titles and paving the way for many young women to come, just like Northwest Ohio native Alicia Bumgarner.
I knocked out Terry Harper on her feet in the 4th round and went home with 2 belts. My dad had put me in wrestling at a young age.
Greatest. Who am I? I'm so flagrant.
Being able to compete against the boys was just something that motivated me. It like gave me strength. It made me feel powerful. I was really at their level. They were at my level, you know, or just a little. I was just a little higher. And for me, I was just competing against my counterparts. I was an athlete, not even to put a gender role on, just a female boxer. I was a boxer. I knew my hard work was going to pay off eventually. Didn't know when, but eventually it was going to pay off. And up until that moment, winning 2 world titles, it paid off. That moment for me was something that I've been working for my whole career, right? You know, you have to grind every day, the tears, the low times, the high times. Being in sports that are male-dominated, you know, you do have obstacles. For one, you're a woman. That's the first one, right? And two, you know, we want to have equal pay. You know, the boxing pay is not the same as it is for women. We're really overlooked. The female influence is growing tremendously, right? We have many women who were able to go before us and really kind of place a foundation, and now I've seen it grow so much, and to be a part of that is amazing. It's exciting, and it's definitely growing, and it's breaking barriers to say, hey, you know, we're here to stay, we put on great fights, and we're not going anywhere.
Muhammad Ali proved his strength over and over again. He respected his health, living and breathing like a champion. It was only after learning he had early onset Parkinson's disease that he became an ambassador for the cause. But he still had the fight in him and lit the flame for the 1996 Olympic torch in Atlanta. Just like any good fighter, you should aim to go for regular medical checkups.
Hey, I know right now you probably feel like you can do anything, and you know what? You probably can. Wouldn't it be great if you could stay that way forever? Well, guess what? There are few simple things that you can do to get into shape and to stay into shape. Now, I know you've heard about the importance of proper eating and exercise. That's true for everybody, and especially those your age. But you know what's more important? More important is listening to your body and telling people when you don't feel well, even if it's just the school nurse. Sometimes little things are just little things, and sometimes they're not. And you know what? Diseases that used to be called adult diseases, like diabetes and high blood pressure, are found in your demographic more and more every day. So if you don't feel well, tell somebody. Check it out. You'll be really glad you did.
As I'm sure you've seen through this special, Ali was a great leader and had a sense of inner peace inspired by a connection to all. WGTE is supported by the City of Toledo on Ali Day, hoping that we can all live a little healthier in this place we call home.
Hi, this is Wade Kapsakavich, Mayor of the City of Toledo, and I want to talk about Ali Day, which isn't just so much a day as much as it is a movement that celebrates Muhammad Ali, his life, his activism, his accomplishments, but also some of his philosophies, especially as it pertains to youth, especially as it pertains to health and wellness, and the small steps we can all make every day and the choices we make every day that can lead to healthier and more productive lives. Muhammad Ali's life is a lesson for all of us, certainly of athletic achievement, but much more than that. The things he stood for, the conviction of his beliefs, and his philosophy that now endures after his death. When we say that Ali Day is a movement and not just a day, it means that every day we should treat as our own personal Ali Day, and especially with our youth and the focus on health and wellness, the small choices we can make every day that will improve our health and wellness and improve our community, improve our lives and the lives of those around us. That's real, that's meaningful, that's what Ali Day is all about. As the mayor of Toledo, I'm so proud to lend my voice in promoting, again, not this day, but this movement, the celebration of Muhammad Ali and what he stood for and what he can represent for all of us, for the youth and for the young at heart. This is a day that we should reflect and think about how we can make small choices in our lives that can improve our health and wellness and the sorts of people we are. Thank you.
We are lucky enough in Toledo to have a rich boxing culture. If you feel like letting off a little extra steam or feel like getting in shape, there are a number of Central City boxing spots you can contact. Most require no payment. Venice Williams, a local councilwoman and boxing enthusiast, has more on what to expect from the local boxing scene.
My brother started to go to a gym. He was 15, 16. And it was at a time where the city really took a hard hit from the crack epidemic and gang violence. Starting to see a lot of the guys in the neighborhood go to the area boxing gym was something that was new to us. As time went on, boxing grew in the city of Toledo and it blew up. Everybody from all communities were boxing, whether you were from the east side, north side, west side, south side, everybody was boxing and enjoying boxing. Discipline is very important in trying to combat some of the ills of life and poverty. So boxing is definitely that resource right now. So many gyms here and the boxing community is so tight that there's no reason why it can't grow. Boxing gets the kids off the couch. Boxing gets them at a time where crime is at an all-time high in every city across the nation. And when you think about them not watching a video game, but actually working out every muscle in their body and also learning a skill in discipline and in structure and temperament, you can't change that. And when I watch a boxing match, I think of a gladiator going in to make sure his honor is defended. So when I see the youth and they're seeing our gladiators that have gone to the top level of boxing, I'm just glad that a lot of the youth are excited about boxing now in Toledo.
Muhammad Ali leaves a legacy that we can little by little strive towards and appreciate every day. Imagine waking up every morning and looking in the mirror saying, I am a champion, because the truth is, you are, and you don't even know it yet. This Ali Day, whether it be today or tomorrow or someday, remember, you have that fighting spirit, and we hope you can dedicate some time to feeling and being a better version of yourself. Don't forget, you're the greatest too.